Okay. I got it.
How can you actually tell us in kind of non-professional terms easy ways to interact and kind of put some healthy cooking into your normal dishes?
Well, one of the things I would say is it's certainly about choices, you know, and it's about choosing good foods, foods that are better choices is probably the first step that I would recommend. The second step is we're going to marinate, and here's our beef. This is what I'm talking about in terms of choices. I had an opportunity to choose a traditional beef that would be used. It would be a little fattier, it would be a little tougher, and the marination would have to be a little longer. But I chose tenderloin of beef. So this is a healthier choice because it doesn't have as much fat as it would in different cuts of beef.
I noticed in there as well, you're using the white part of the stock as well?
Yeah, you know, I always get the question, you know, can I use the whole onion, the whole green onion? And yeah, the whole part, as long as it's cleaned and washed, is edible.
Getting a healthy food fight. This is Terry Noble. Terry comes to us from New York, is that correct?
That's correct.
Now you went online and you submitted your healthy recipe.
I did.
What did you submit for us?
I submitted sweet and sour red cabbage with breaded pork chops.
That sounds good. Now what's some of the healthy stuff that you put in there to make this a winning dish?
What I like about these lettuce radish is it does have sodium in there, so you really only need a small amount. Next is the scallion salad that we made. And put a generous amount of those scallions in there. And then we'll put on some of that sliced garlic. Remember, we blanched that, so it looks like a lot of garlic, but it's much mellower than it would be otherwise.
The food there is phenomenal, but in the South it's not typically the most healthy. So what are you going to be making for us for this?
I'll hear about it later now.
Phenomenal, by the way. I picked them up.
And it looks like I need black beans too.
Okay, yep, we do with the black beans back there as well.
And all the ingredients are here. I just need them here.
Well, no, see, that's part of the competition. You have to... Now to clean up.
This was a dish that kind of came to me as I thought about, you know, coming here and you know, looking at what we have growing now.
You got that blender?
There's no blender. It's a blender.
Yeah, just get me a food processor or something.
What makes this heart healthy?
Well, I use walnuts in addition to the pine nuts, which have additional omega-3 fatty acids, and then
children?
difference. And
now,
everybody
Bobby Flay
loves
just
it.
said that you can't have healthy foods that taste good.
Bobby Flay said that?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. And seasoning is a...
Is that acceptable? Is it?
Now, this is good. So now we can actually figure out what's going on.
Putting a little bit of spice on my chicken so it has time to get in there good. This is my neighbor's special spice blend. It's delicious.
As well as Dallas, Texas, and different fairs, and a lot of them are food-based. And we're going to be sharing all that is healthy cooking with folks around the country. Those people will be battling off. Hey. Welcome out to the End the Healthy Food Fight. And as I said, we do have a panel of judges that will be joining us here today to judge all of the dishes. And again, we had tons of people that actually submitted their healthy recipes online at healthyfoodfight.com. I'll go over exactly how this works as far as the cooking goes, but I do want to talk to Bobby for a second here. And now, I know that you personally had quite a few restaurants, and some of the stuff in your dishes might not be considered eco-friendly, but there are some great things that you do all around that are considered healthy. Now, what are some things that you try and project on your menus that would be considered part of a healthy life?
Well, I just think that good ingredients, no matter where you're cooking, is really the key. And I always talk about the word moderation, which we heard a lot about eating healthfully, and I think it's really important. I think it's something that we should take for granted. And so, in my diet, and as well as my restaurants,
And ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our panel of judges. Cool. Well, I'll come back and check in just a little bit. And welcome out to the End the Healthy Food. In the pressure cooker.
It's all ready to go. Just waiting. They sit them in the potatoes.